This offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Henderson. Pulled down for the tackle. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That pussy cannot throw when she's hurt, bro.
Convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these
My goodness, that's
It
tracky.
looks like just they're not on the same page all the
That
time.
nigga is hurt.
Man, this defense is so athletic in their front seven. They're able to fight off the blocks on that third down screen play, make the tackle, now setting up fourth down.
When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on fourth down. Now adjusting. The throw. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads to the wideout.
Damn, I should have caught that shit.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First and 10. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on first down. Fires. A return there with an icing on the cake.
I'm playing with his body.
For the cake at the 23.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to.
I'm gonna get it right
As a
back
result,
going.
that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Snagged on the outside, it's Scott. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Buckeyes will line it up on first and 10. To the air, it's Howard. They're bringing heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Throws toward the end zone.
Yo, let me get that.
And the throwing
Yo.
you gotta do it in the field.
Wow.
Couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Makes a connection. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick.
That looks like the audible. What the fuck?
They're on it, and they Get it back for another drive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Might just run that shit off.
Here comes the offense on first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got it behind the line.
Damn, this thing got no spinning
sticks. There is a
sticks.
flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And they'll accept the penalty and push this
My
offense
niggas in my quarterback.
Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield.
Nigga
That
got
is exactly
sticks
what you're
on it.
looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its...
Plus, you should have been quit the game now. That's what we're doing now, man. Like, what the fuck?
Berkeley Township Police arrest.
See if they can get it done on second and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it.
I'm gonna start giving niggas stiff arms, yeah.
Defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win.
Yo, no.
Quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Part of their running game. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
He's like a quick
And they
please, yeah.
finish it off with the score from the 4.
Fuck.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the quarterback caught
Piper is stupid.
sacked at the 12.
And there's no
5
mystery as to
sacks
why
from
this
the
team's
busy.
losing today. They've given up 5 sacks.
His
They
body.
cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm.
Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
You better have 3 of them
Not a
bitches.
lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Motion from the
I'm
offense.
arguing your chest about it. Oh
On 3rd
shit.
and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Come here, Pussy.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna just like 50 ball him real quick.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. If they hadn't gotten him there, he might still be running. He's down at the 47. The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
I'm gonna keep this. I'm keeping it.
He'll do it himself.
Yo, this nigga didn't block anybody.
And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Couldn't get him blocked on that last.
Yeah, they had that
now
shit
it's second
box.
and 14.
Oh my lord.
Looking to throw, it's Milrow. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
You feel me?
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
We'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run.
Get this nigga the ball.
But it's those runs
I'm watching you get loose
you
with
have to
it.
do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs and keep getting a little bit of positive. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tight.
Neff.
And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Goes to the option.
Try to get Bernie with it.
Down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space. It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play tight on you. So
damn.
Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Powers forward.
Damn, yo, that nigga is raw.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th? Why not just...
Why is this nigga sucking my beef on the commentary?
That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If
this nigga's tripping off Frank.
Oh,
shit, Neff.
You got to force the opponent.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest. I like it.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking for a man.
Oh, shit. He's beaking it.
Here late in the game. And they can hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Yeah, pussy. All over his ass.
Trying to pick up a first down.
Yeah, me.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
I'm on you.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Touchdown, Alabama! And this defense coming up with...
I'm fucking here.
What an interception return. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch
I just think again, loose as fuck.
Pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt.
You're a bitch.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get.
That's a great example of the receiver being a bitch.
Now, fresh set of downs.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Howard. And it's incomplete.
I'm on her footsteps and got the ball.
Hang on to the ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot. Flag is down. Let's check.
What?
And the defender just way too handsy.
Bro, I've been doing that shit all fucking game.
As the ball was in the air, he simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off play action on 1st down. Caught near the sideline. It's Henderson. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Tommy.
And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
Well, this one had all the system. Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. On first down, here comes this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays.
Will not fly.
Running to the left.
That's what we doing well. We run. Oh shit.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
To the air, it's Howard. Looking deep down the right side. Picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end.
Get the fucking ball, nigga.
Careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Whoa.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Whoa, I'm thinking I'm keeping the ball. And that nigga's always in my mid. Like, move, pussy.
Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wide out.
Yo, he couldn't get the rock there.
On 3rd down.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Fuck.
And some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at the Ohio State University, with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has this skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows
I don't know why they're
this offense
acting
to really
crazy.
go, and he's playing at a high level.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Gets it out fast.
Bro.
He's close to the first down, and they're
Wait,
going to mark him
guys.
just a little short. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here.
Come on.
And
Oh.
he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
I didn't even lunge into this nigga. I wrapped him up.
Run your base runs.
My
You need a
God.
few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wide.
Bro, like, what the fuck?
And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to.
I fucking knew it.
Sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Can't start a game
Nigga
any better
thinks
than
he's
that.
check
Defense
out.
gets the stop, gives it back to the
That's
offense.
it.
You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Lining up to add another. Wants to throw. It's forget the kick. He's
Broski.
He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into a two-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the
Bro. Oh my
He
god.
was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah,
He's off to the races. He's at the 40.
Fucking out of there, yo.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown tie.
and what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
A little surprising that they didn't go for two, but they're still down by a point. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Yo, my nigga.
Wide open downfield. Off he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is.
What do I call, bro? Niggas are getting
fucked
fucked over.
I'm on offense. I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give out of the gun.
Damn. Oh, cuz. Bro, oh my
That's
God.
exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Well, I am getting the ball.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
What?
He
No.
was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls.
What are you hanging up for?
A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy...
Bro, oh my fucking God. What type of throw is that? I have the whole sideline, bro. This type of shit that makes me get a fucking attitude, my nigga. What the fuck?
Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time.
You're not me, bitch.
Points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
You can't run that play then. I'm running it.
Listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Run your own corny ass fucking out routes.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that one.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Judkins. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Offense facing fourth down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
No,
And they
oh, whatever.
gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way.
How, bro? He didn't even swat or nothing.
Man, I mean, you don't get more right over than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. The quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
The incomplete pass leaves him with
Nigga
second
didn't
down.
touch me. He was dropping the ball.
He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
He caught it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that game.
Fucking go.
Touchdown, Bama!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
What the fuck is this
So
nigga
the
moving
decision
for?
has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Scanning the field, it's Milrow.
Fuck, bro. He was wide the fuck open. Fuck.
You get that touchdown
That's fast
right
as
before the
shit.
half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll start this drive with a pass. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. He wants to throw.
Bro.
And the pass is incomplete. But there is a
Like,
flag
I'm
down
running
on
with the
play. Let's see
nigga. What the
that's
fuck
about.
do you want me
The
to do?
officials offer the deal, and the coach
Oh my
accepts that they
gosh.
will take the penalty. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Like,
Looking to go up top on first
fuck.
down. He'll take a shot.
And he still cook niggas, bro. Like, what, bro? Oh my god. Oh my fuck. This is annoying. Like, yo, bro.
Scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And he puts through the extra point. Guys, we'll kick it away to start the second half.
That's some bullshit. Your ass. Fuck.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
You think that touchdown was thorough? Like, you thought that shit was cool?
Here comes that Alabama offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense, I I've got the lead. They've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much.
you turned on late as shit talking about my weak ass stick. Yes, you did, bro. You walk me down. You're capping. What the fuck? Yo.
Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Quarterback on the keeper.
I should have took him out there.
Run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end, crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you sort of get the drive going or keep it going as the case
Got
may
money
be.
on him.
Afterburners coming. A huge gain on that one before it. And he has the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys.
You got him changing his personnel. What's wrong with him?
And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to the end zone.
What the fuck, bro?
He was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Wide open.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB
Like, what do you want me to do?
wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On the run, still looking.
Fucking wiggly.
Down, Crimson Tide. And the comeback is on. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes with the return. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive
Bro,
on top of this,
yo.
their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Where were you going today? Where did you even go? Because you kept being in the car. Where were you going?
Chillin'.
What was you doing?
I'm getting food, like fuck.
Open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10.
We'll go after him, Scott.
Using his legs, it's Henderson. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You see all this movement in football.
In the smoke shop, bro. Stop asking me what the fuck I
right
was.
before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires to the
My
wideout.
nig.
And perhaps a touchdown.
Why is it?
Tackle as he gets him down at the
That shit is
37.
wide the fuck
This
open.
noise, this crowd, and you can
Right.
feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got
Bro, that's not what I'm trying to
and wide
call,
receivers
like,
out
my
wide that are
leg.
making plays, fans go nuts, and the horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of
I was fucking ass.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ibuka. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Hear the commentator digging.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down.
Oh my god. Oh,
And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the book since we head to the 4th. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break.
I do.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
P.I.
Beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And it
My
looks as if
niggas.
they buzzed down. Replay will
Like,
have another look
round.
at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout ball.
Yo,
with this
bro.
and carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Like, bro, oh my fucking god. I gotta guard 2 niggas.
Immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down, getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2.
Cooking me.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's
That's
actually
2-point conversion.
They really
Right.
haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on
Get off
offense
your
haven't been able
block,
to step
and you're
up
slow
enough
as
to make the plays necessary to give
Like,
them the
come
lead.
on, bro.
He's there to make the stop.
Nigga tried to hurt on me. He's
Sets
feeling
up this
crazy.
offense, 1st and goal from the 7. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He's got it down
Aye.
to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Was he not tired? I hit stick the shit out of him.
If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books.
Oh, he had a 2-minute
Quick
warning.
timeout
He was
called on the
good.
offense after the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Power ahead.
Oh, fucking
And he
goodness.
takes it in for the score.
It's looking
Touchdown,
dark.
Ohio State.
I don't know about all that, but
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
To the air, it's Howard.
bro, like, what the fuck? Nigga stood there and got stunned by the route. Like, what the hell?
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
The hell he?
Inside his own 10. Let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've
The
also
defense
got to
didn't do
take
shit.
your
They
time
sold me.
and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
I didn't get one stop.
Pulls it in. It's Haynes. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Oh my God, it's not.
Looking to move it through the air.
Look at these niggas getting strapped.
Starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
He makes a catch. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback.
And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
And that's
Am I getting a blitz or something?
They needed to have something positive. Give up some yardage. They've given up some plays. No big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Fuck.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback.
He is, but he caught the ball, man.
At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
Fuck.
Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
To the air, it's Milrow. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Play number 9 on this drive. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside,
Shit is
get an
dead
onside
for
kick,
me.
and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Shit is all bad for me.
Wants to go up top. Getting some heat.
Ush.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
But this nigga the fuck up,
From
yeah.
inside the 20, chance for great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Defense. Ish.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This is where the pressure can start to build a little bit, trying to hold on to a 2-point lead, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. After
I'm
giving
gonna
up a score
fuck-
in
I'm
that
gonna fuck
last
here.
possession, you just feel the sense of urgency now. It's really, really high. And David, this offense, they've got to answer.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's okay because I still got the lead. Now I just go out and execute, give it to my leaders, let them do their thing.
A strong
Fuck here, yeah.
tackle and wrap up from the junior. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play.
Nah.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Snags it over the middle. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on
Got
the clock.
6 fucking
The
seconds.
Buckeyes will send out the punt unit.
Oh shit! Don't touch it. I should have grabbed it.
And the punt team
What
gets
the
down
fuck?
there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it.
That was a good kick. I didn't even
This one
peep
was
that
a
shit
lot
when I
like a
caught
tennis
it.
match. Back and forth, up and
Damn. I should have ran that bitch. I'm tweaking. Ah. I lost by 3. I'm sorry. On Hills or Shaquille O'Neal, my baby.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Oh my God!
What?
My
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Mark. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. A first down for the offense.
I'm out of here. What the fuck, nephew?
He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run.
Fuck!
Can
I get a block? Like I got him, but they were late as shit.
Go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
I'm not losing again, bro. That shit is out the question. What type of throw is that, bro? This nigga really pisses me off.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great
Like,
passes,
bro.
know what's coming, and get off the field.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Throws to the wideout.
I'm him.
Grabbing, it's plenty for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game. They were willing to
Fuck,
spin
nigga.
that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think
I'm right here with you.
The aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to
Excuse
go
me.
for it on their own
I'm gonna give it to you.
territory, and I like it.
Get the fuck off me.
Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
Yeah, I'm so
College football.
impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense too. His team's always prided
Doesn't pull in
themselves
the
on
pill
being
and
able to
can't
run the
fucking
football,
tackle
right?
him.
Being more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just
Oh,
wear
shit.
defenses down. So hard to stop.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They
Because
got
he's
nothing
using the
on the last play
D-line.
at 2nd and
Shit is
10.
dead.
The give to the back.
Okay.
Creating some space,
I'll take the
getting
6,
just
nigga.
enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
I like it. Just
I'll take the
frustrate
6,
defense,
fuck
get
boy.
that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Why does he have to be there?
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody
Like,
put the hit stick upside his head. And
Niggas
on that
didn't put
3rd
the
and
hit
short,
stick
I
on
don't
his
think he
body.
was unhappy to
Come
see
on.
that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit
It's
down,
okay that we go to
build
we
a
run
little bit of
fucking
yards on this
2Bs and
3rd down,
3Bs.
get
Fuck,
the
nigga.
conversion, move the sticks.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. to the air on first down. Got a man. It's Fleming. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
And the Nittany Lions have it with a first and 10.
Why is this nigga still tired? He's been tired for 3 fucking plays.
Give to the running back. Defense holds their ground, pick up of a yard. It's at the 26.
Take him out the fucking game, please.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill. Uses his
might have strapped this
to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A shot.
Jump.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try.
Let me get that.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is it challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a
this
nice
nigga's fair catching it right there. This nigga's scared of me.
But still, kicking that field goal,
What's wrong with him?
lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
The offense set for a first down play. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
I like that D though. I liked it. Pause.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To throw, it's Milrow.
Fuck nigga. I'm giving the concussion.
A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
Mommy.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up
Get him out of here.
all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Let me give you chest butt.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Oh shit.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama built its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy is going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Well, when you're running the drag
We're playing football right now. I'm not
like
gonna lie.
you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do
I gotta go
that,
linebacker
you give the guy
real
a
quick.
chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Offense gets set for second down.
I don't like this.
The give is to Miller. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not just so you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL tackle for loss. Doesn't get better than that.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass.
A fucking ball.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being
Come on. Okay.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one,
I should have let him the fuck over.
finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Using the quick game. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something.
Ready.
And mess up this offense a little bit.
Looks it in. It's complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Unloads to the wideout.
These niggas.
Hold on. He had it right down the
They
middle.
have fucking stones in their gloves.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Back to pass. It's Albert. Fires
No. Okay, this nigga's shitty.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
This nigga's a big body. Whoa! That's a first down. Like, what are we talking about?
Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Do it again.
He spun that wheel of
Which is
fortune by
nigga.
challenging
Come here.
the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. There was never a doubt about going for it there. If you don't go for it, you send the message to your team you don't believe in.
I think we're bigger body.
Close. Literally, you're talking about falling forward. I can't fall forward.
Fuck, nigga. Yeah!
Stop. Man, I'm taking my chances with that.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking for the score.
Yo, I'm throwing that shit, coach. My fault.
Going for 6 right there.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. And that's one he
My dick.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You mean?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
I'm funny as shit.
Fair catch called for and made. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the
Whoa, that's my ball.
Be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open, running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. And he gets the interception and finally run out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Alabama offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Alabama!
Did you just see what I saw?
That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field.
He started chewing Ryan Williams' dick.
On the perimeter. And I
And
feel
he
like
just
they've
said,
got
"Give
some
him the ball."
matchups they feel
Like,
they should be winning one-on-one.
Relax.
You saw a great example of it right there.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
I got somebody to get the ball to too, but I just didn't give him the ball yet, nigga.
Come out to the 25-yard line.
Don't worry about it.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think
This nigga's a big-ass body.
it just gets frustrating, and you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
People talk about physical tackles all the time. That's how you deliver the boom. Lower your pads.
Why do you do that?
Take that guy from him going forward to flat backwards on his back.
Yo, I did not see that nigga, and you threw that shit crazy.
At midfield, he's got room.
Why would you take that ankle? What the fuck?
Inside the 10.
Bro.
Touchdown time. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week.
Why is he sitting there? Like, what the fuck?
Great job making the interception, and you're right. Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back with it.
This nigga's a boot. Who's that?
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown
should be cool.
pass
He's fucking
last time. It
ass.
was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an
Oh my
unfortunate
God,
part of
I'm
the game for
dicking him.
quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you got to be able to
I'm
turn the
dicking
page
Will.
here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know
You
this
gonna mute,
defense is
please?
gonna be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Aller. Fires to
I told you, I have a nigga to give the ball to, my white boy.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They
Well-
can run so many different routes, and how much you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Why is this nigga so tired? He's killing me.
He's looking to throw it. Low man wins.
Little
and
ass
just
boy.
smashed him. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
So surprised. We have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the
Jai.
best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They
He's
have
putting
had
a
an
body on that
outstanding
nigga.
game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Can you take this nigga out the game, please? He's tired as shit.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. The lone back's got it.
Oh my God, we're getting big with y'all niggas, bro. Wait fucking room, nigga.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not not
Fuck
exciting to
wrong
5
with
or
him?
6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Looking for a crease.
No, like what the fuck?
He'll lose a couple.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Feeling some heat. He took a hit as he threw it.
Bro, this shit is like crazy.
Fourth down's coming.
Yeah, in 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Yo, my nigga. Oh.
And he missed it. No good.
No.
Guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
Oh.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Score Alabama 14, Penn State 10.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Fires to the big fella. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare.
Like they couldn't make it 4 minutes, bro. Like, damn, it's almost a 2 minute already.
Telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Nigga ran fucking 2 plays and he got a 2 minute warning, bro.
Alright. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw.
Shit.
Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Off play action. It's loose.
Get the ball.
The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort. Getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
The Nittany Lions going back
We
to
need
work
those
on offense
pussy.
now. There's
Alright,
plenty
let's
of
go.
time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big.
Fuck with me.
Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Looking for room. It's Singleton.
I like it.
Through the defender. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is
That's how you took the fucking football.
committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that?
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And I'm putting that one in my back.
If I get some blocking, they shouldn't be on my ass like that.
That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
Fuck.
Well, I know it
Like,
hasn't been a
bro,
tremendous day
like,
statistically
God.
for this quarterback, but his
What do you want me to
decision-making
do?
has been good enough to
What do
win
you want
this
me to
game.
do?
Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but
I'm trying.
when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, nigga.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
And simple play, simple gain, get that first down. That's all that matters. I don't try to trick. I go back to what I know I do really, really well.
Maybe this will breathe a little
Fuck
life into
wrong
this
with him?
offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Got
Block
a
for
man,
me.
it's Fleming.
Yo.
And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? You got to keep going fast.
I'm about to run this shit. You got me fucked over. Wait, hold on.
Great execution to get
I'm not running. I'm not running.
I'm
I'm tapping.
more of this on this drive.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Going for 6.
Suck my fucking dick.
Penn State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here.
All we gotta do is play defense for
Got to get
16
everybody
seconds.
lined up quickly, time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field.
Yo.
Trying to find his man on
Oh,
first
some
down.
that shit.
Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45.
I want to like change into the bull so I could guard him, but you know some fucking gay ass shit. They do that shit every time. Every fucking time.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man.
Oh, he's gonna try to kick it? Yeah, you could try to do that. You got those.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Go for it.
He wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away.
Should have held that
Take
pussy
that
up.
one even further after the catch. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. This kicker is going to
How is he not ice?
steal on this one. And with 2
'Cause he's at the
seconds
crib?
left, their last chance to send it to
How is he not
overtime.
ice?
Between the uprights, it's good. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
I was never scared of no OT, bro. Like, I was never scared of no OTs.
We'll get it started here in overtime. On the ground, it's Singleton. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. One running back in the backfield.
Like, block!
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Oh my God.
Linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
Like,
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, doing the making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
yo, this nigga's a big body.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They were counting on making a
Well, hey, that's all I gotta
catch
say.
on 3rd
Big
down.
body,
Instead, they're
nigga.
staring at 4.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust.
You can't
your
guard
guy.
that.
You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my
So fucking
shoulder,
Yui.
get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will try it first here in overtime. They give it to him again. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12.
I don't know why he's in the game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Allard. He wants it all.
Yo, this nigga jump high as fuck.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a
God,
guy wide
bro.
open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top.
Yo, he strapped the fuck out of that
They
joint.
really could have used that catch there. Physical.
Oh
pass
my
defense.
God.
It brings up a 4th down.
What do I
Nice job
do,
by the defense.
coach?
They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
I need some more time.
The offense will use
Fuck.
a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They're trying to get to it.
Niggas got
If he
bots.
runs this back, this game's over. And the
Yo.
takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
Oh, that's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. And this
On my
juncture,
ear,
it's
bitch.
overtime. You're down in the red zone. You know the windows are going to be small. Just got too aggressive with his decision making. Throws the costly interception. Now the opponent's about to take over, and if they score, they win.
1st down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of scoring, it's over. They go to the ground.
Hit this, like, what the fuck, E?
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they got
Man.
the running play, and they get just enough.
I guess they go to the weight room one extra day.
Off the play fake on
Oh
1st
shit,
down.
man.
Fires to the tight end.
Damn, he
They go up
ran him the
top again
fuck
down to the
over.
5-yard line as they try to
No,
finish this drive.
that shit was bad.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella.
GG's, Ponce.
Quick, you can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot now.
All right, man.
All the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities.
He got it in, and the celebration is on. Touchdown in OT.
Shit was amazing. Shit was outstanding. Give me combination and I bite the cheese.
Uh-oh, you were staying on the camera. Pull it out.
Real quick. Fuck this. This is not a daily party. She cannot get it. This is not a daily party. She cannot get in. Don't get mad at me. Sounds fine.
Yeah.
Little ass boy. Oh, fuck on me? No, fuck on me? Put your body in that nigga. You think the nigga out there doing things? Good. Oh my god, working in Bakersfield, nigga. Bro, 8 fucking rooms, nigga. Come on. No. What the fuck? Bro, this shit is like crazy, bro. Yo, my nigga! Yo! Yo! They can make it 4 minutes, bro. Like, damn, look at fucking 2 minutes already. We go in fucking 2 plays and they got a 2 minute warning, bro.
Get the ball. Yeah. I like you. What the fucking football?
You kiss what you you trying to make me.
Got one of those leagues where you can come from out of town, kill something, and just lose. You somewhere you ain't supposed to be.
Why you finna murder right in Houston? It's so hard. Houston's different, bro. A different type of breed out to the younger youth now. See, they crashing out. They doing whatever. You feel me? They want to hat now.
We doing that now, you know what I mean? We tell them that.
Like, who with the money don't even glorify no more. They don't respect that no more. They respect who got the most X, who got the most souls. You kill or be killed by this. People get their feelings out of words. Houston dying of words.
What? Flash of real vibrant juice and classic cerveza. Zesting the trip.
You get some people in the bed. Everybody want to kill you.
I was just outside playing tag. I'm trying to tag I want to strike you like boom, knock it down in the road.
Anything that gets money, come on right here on this, man. Y'all know that shit. Because you're on live, getting a lot of views. Them views will be the death of you. Y'all wanted to shoot like one of your partners gonna die. I'm sitting here on the door already seen it. Really in the city, bro, and it's getting worse. More people keep dying. More people won't keep going to jail, bro. My whole crowd gone, bro.
If I seen a car right now driving past the flow, I'm going to stop this interview.
Yeah, I seen two jump out of the car and you flow through. You in this shit, there ain't no getting out this shit. A lot of us born in this shit.
You hungry, man. Ain't no food in the hive. And then at the same time, you seeing that flourishing around you in the same environment. They flourishing. How they do that? Jump off the porch. Why?
So I'm back here with another documentary. This time we're in Houston. Normally when you think Texas, you think barbecue. And where are we at the moment? We're in Acres Home. It's 790, you feel me, the murder. Houston, Texas, you feel me? And what's this area known for? We Texas out here, you feel me? We be on our own shit, country shit, you feel me? Like to have fun, thug shit, you feel me? Shit, it go down out here though. We make the best out of it. You feel me? That's all we could do, shit, you know? Shit. And you gotta grow up. You can't be a kid forever. You feel me? It's a real world out here, you feel me? So you gonna go through real shit. Everybody gonna figure it out. There's places out here that shit, people need help, shit. You gotta go get that shit. People really struggling out here. It's a lot that come with this shit. So me being a kid, watching the ones I looked up to leave, you feel me? I was this same shit. I'm growing up around my everyday because he gone now, you feel me? Like, that shit weak, you feel me? Like, you don't want to hate that shit. Like, get your head, you do what I told my I be trying to stay focused, shit, rap, do what's best, shit, what they been trying to do what they want me to do, shit, look at it as a bright side, like, shit, I can't just sit on my ass and, you feel me, feel sorrow or just cry about the same shit every day. I gotta make a change, shit. What they want me to do, you feel me, like, I gotta keep going. What's my next step? I gotta keep going. I can't let everybody, if one person just feeling down and shit, everybody up, the whole team gonna be like that, you feel me, everybody around you gonna be fucked up. Somebody gotta make a change, so uplift everybody around this bitch, you feel me? We right here, we in third ward. It's nice to be here. It's nice, yeah, but you're the Houston, third ward is probably one of the stiffest and safest places. Boy, it's dangerous as hell, like you say, boy. It's dangerous, but you safe as fuck, boy. Hey, you with the right people. We ain't no cap. Like, you ain't gotta worry about nobody robbing or shooting. That ain't happened for 2-3 years. Like, we worry about money. That's what I'm saying. Like, ain't nothing going on. We ain't got no house fight. Yeah. I'm just down there, but we don't got no house. There's a lot of stuff going on in real life. You can't miss it or fake it. Why ain't you drinking my food? Why ain't you drinking my ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, it really was never no question. Like when you come out here, no question. Like, I ain't gonna lie, no cap. My brother, little brother died. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get to see 8 years old. My brother was 8. And my blood little brother ain't get to see 20. He died at 17. His blood little brother died at 8. He ain't get to get past 8. Walk into the side pocket. It's like, it's southeast. Walking on Forest area. Big folks, H-times, you know, a lot of just different H-times, this was really made it from, you know. But for really young members, you know, this is what we do at H-times, you know what I mean? Put together on that. That's right, and Houston is harder than any other city in Texas. Why do you reckon that would be? I mean, because, like, shit, we don't know how to get around each other. So, shit, all we see is we trying to go rob. I'm trying to go make some money, shit. I'm 30. You know, because he's 20, 21, 19, something like that. I might did something 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? That shit's back up, now he got to deal, you know what I'm saying? But we still in it. But he in the streets now, so all the smoke that we didn't have, that he didn't have. Now he got to get his regular cousins, they big homies, you know what I'm saying? We probably killed they found us. Now they on some shit, you know what I'm saying? Now they trying to get their guns, so shit will never stop. Now you better have your gun, cause I got mine, I'm trying to slide. Anybody fucking with them that's on that side, they ain't gonna die. That's on my mama, you gonna die. I did this shit so many times. I'm with the shit, I'm on my mind. I'm cracking phones and dropping fire. That's on my mama, nigga. I done did some shit that I can't say. Fuck, that ain't no sugarcoated. Nigga played it, you got faith. I keep my gun inside my hand. You got your shit up on your waist. I worry about a fucking thing, cause I'm gonna bang out with my Dre. You know what I'm saying? This is the H, you know what I'm saying? This is the north side. You know what I'm saying? Northwest side. I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This shit real, bro. Not for fake. I've been saying this shit real. You know what I'm saying? But now, all the blogs, Houston blogs, big time around the city, old school, they starting to play drill. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's starting to be a topic in the city now. This shit starting to make games, getting cool and shit. Started drill and who the hell. There's a lot of arguments to the fight and criticism of Houston. Exactly. And you looking at them on my life, on my dead brother, you looking at them. I started this shit. But shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out CEO Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my studio, y'all do what I say. They know, like everybody know, bro, where this shit came from, where this shit started from, you know what I'm saying? And all that matters in the hood is glorified. So, if the writers glorified, with the money don't even glorify no more. So, with the shit like cool, don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't, nobody want to be the cool no more with the hoes, you know what I'm saying, with the money and shit. They don't respect that no more. They respect who got the most hats, who got the most souls, you know what I'm saying, who killed the most people. This ain't no fake shit. This ain't no fake shit. You say because you was listen. I got a bunch of motherfuckers who ain't gonna let me happen. It's like something to you. Say it again, man, son. I want the tag. I want the known book. You somewhere. You ain't supposed to be. You good for you with us, though. This ain't where you need to be at. Super drug is super murder, super all that. They built the whole task force just for this one block. Hey,
All they do is control. That's why when you, I don't know if you pass through the video, like the police out there. Yeah. It's a task force just for our block.
What kind of relationship do people in the streets have with the police?
Shit. You keep the fuck away from them.
Would you say you feel protected when the police are around?
Hell yeah. They're killers. They're around the police. They're killers. They're down there, see us get into a shootout and shit. All the time we just depending on us.
Hey everyone, Diamond talk about something that can make a huge difference if you or someone you know ever gets injured in an accident. When you're feeling get hurt, you're injured to the work million, not less, you're going to go over from death. You're going to go over to very positive things on you for over 30 years. Just recently, they secured life-changing verdicts for people who were in serious accidents, including 12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, 26 million in Philadelphia, 40 times the highest insurance offer, and 6.8 million in New York, 25 times the highest insurance offer. It's the best part, more than you themselves will know all of this. Their fee is absolutely free unless you take the big law firm, and as American largest English law firm, they're ready to take on insurance companies of every size. And did you know you can start paying for American largest English law firm in just simply it's so easy you can start your paying now. At www.mortgageforward.com/.
Boy, what are you doing?
And they're back to the documentary.
I did tell you.
Michelob Ultra Zero. Zero alcohol. Just 29 calories.
So, what do all these home buyers have in common? They're getting consideration for the Catholic Peace Program. Getting that for your offer in your store. Whether you have 190,000, 75,000, or 16,000, the Catholic Peace Program makes cash offers possible.
Mine.
Hand me now. Don't just bid. Bid.
You know what they say? Get out. What you put in. 2 steps ahead, being a step ahead. New game, same dedication.
No.
No man, ever. I don't even need my phone. You know the game? It is.
Why do you think they would do that though? Why do you think they would just sit and watch?
It's so hard to decipher who the aggressor. So when you got two group of people shooting at each other, who started it? Who's defending themselves and who, you know what I'm saying, who the aggressor? So fuck it, I don't know who it is. So now we're gonna go at both. It's like 10 different apartment complexes on this one block.
Hey, I don't know. You can hit the gate and be in a whole.
Like if I hit that gate, I'm in the next apartment. Go down, hit another gate, I'm in the next apartment.
Oh, bridge right there. You can go over the bridge and be in a whole other section. It's 4 parts of type of section. Well, 3.
Yeah, so this shit ain't going.
Hey, we in the trick of this shit. 9 minutes. Big game. We've been doing this shit for a long time, man.
It went from getting everything, having everything, to really nothing. I'm fighting for our life.
You got that, really. So it's like, that's how I really be thinking. You really gonna hurt somebody and do something. Northside, Southside, we ain't fucking with them. I ain't gonna lie. They like shit, they can stay over there. What's this on for in area? Get money, live, you know what I'm saying? Just play a red gun, get money, hustle, save money, gotta pay the day. And like they're gonna die. But that's the thing though, see that's the thing though, that's the mirror they gonna pay for us so we won't get no money because they feel like all we do is I just possible and all we do is kill. God, they say like at nighttime they turn the lights off. That's every time I get blood at nighttime. I'm a clear, like I believe in God, like granted baby, angel baby. I'm a real angel baby, tell them angel, you know? I'm a real angel baby. I believe in God, like, but they ain't gonna never kill y'all this. All they gonna show y'all is trenches. You know, y'all just dirty mud. They ain't gonna tell y'all to spend money, they be praying they need it, and you know, trying to make it down, you know? They ain't gonna kill y'all. It's good.
Give it after hand. You give it